Hello, my name is Nene Molefi and I'm the CEO of Molefi Consultants. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be sharing with you tips and insights on diversity, equity and inclusion. Did your organization issue a statement of support for the Black Lives Matter or even condemnation for the murder of George Floyd? Many leaders did that. Many companies did that. And if you are one of those who issued a statement like that, well done. Well done. Because what it did is that it showed that you care. It demonstrated humanity. It demonstrated to the marginalized voices, especially African Americans, to say, we hear you. We recognize the difficult journey that you have traveled. However, there might be a question that, so what after you have issued a statement of support? So I will be sharing with you every second week. I will be taking you through strategies. I'll be taking you through tips that what it is that you do, where to from now. So I'll be sharing the where to from now in a form of practical tips. What is it that your organization can actually do? You've probably heard people say racism is structural, racism is systemic, it's interpersonal. What do we mean by that? What do those terms actually mean? So I'll be unpacking those terms as we move forward. So today is just an introduction of a series called Peeling Off the Layers. So we'll be peeling off the layers of transformation, of equity, of diversity, and I will address concepts like structural racism, systemic racism, attitudinal discrimination, all those concepts that we normally talk about. And so I'm hoping to share with you to unpack those. So you may ask that, where do I get these tips? Where do I get these insights? There are 4 sources of information that I'll be drawing from. 1, 22 years of experience in this field. That's how long I've been working in the field of transformation, diversity and inclusion. Secondly, I published a book called A Journey of Diversity and Inclusion in South Africa, Guidelines for Leading Inclusively. In this book are tips and insight. At the end of every chapter, I share tips and insight. This book is my personal journey, and that as a person growing up in Soweto, a young girl growing up in Soweto, observing things, going to University of Fort Hare, University of Cape Town. I went through different universities and in my places of employment. So I'm sharing a lot of my personal journey and what are the tips that are in here. The third area is that I'm part of the 95 global experts on diversity and inclusion that produced what we call Global Diversity and Inclusion Benchmarks. So 2 authors, Alan Richter and Julie O'Mara, developed this and invited 95 of us to come and bring all our experiences together. So you'll be getting what is really wisdom and years of experience from 95 experts around the world. In addition, we are busy now with the update of this, where it's no longer 95 experts, but 114 experts. So I will be one of the 3 co-authors of this. And once we produce the latest version, I will share with you again what is in that version. But this is good enough also because there's a lot of rich information out of here. The 4th source of information, I'll be interviewing leaders, I'll be interviewing employees, people who will be sharing with you their own stories, like I share my own story in my book here, because we know that storytelling is one of the most powerful issues that we can focus on when we want to change and we learn from other people. So I'm hoping you will join me on this journey. I'm surely going to enjoy this journey. So please do not forget, number 1, to like my YouTube channel, to comment, and to also subscribe. Most importantly, to also click on that notification bell, because that will tell you when the new video is ready to be viewed by you. So thank you so much for listening. I look forward to engaging with you and having a robust discussion discussion around how to create an inclusive culture in our country, in the world, in our organizations, in our homes, in our schools. Because as you'll see, that what I'll be sharing is applicable across different sectors in our societies. Thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.